AITA for not allowing my stepdaughter and her boyfriend to share a room. This is kind of a lot, so I apologize. I 42 am married to my husband 47. My husband and I have been together 16 years. We have a 14-year-old son Jasper and an 11-year-old son Jason. My husband was married previously for 3 years and had a daughter Allie 22. My husband and I got Allie during the summer every year. So Allie and I should have formed a relationship, but sadly did not. She was not interested in a relationship with me. Allie planned to come visit us for a week. Her 2-year-old daughter and boyfriend Mick, of 3 years, accompanying her. My husband and I decided Allie and our grandchild could have the guest bedroom, but Mick would sleep on the couch in the living room, since they are not married. When Allie arrived Monday and found out sleeping arrangements, she was very upset and demanded Mick to sleep in the guest room with her and their baby. My husband and I told her no, and that he's more than welcome in the room during the day but would need to sleep on the couch. She started yelling and called me an and said I wasn't even her real mom and that I was just turning her dad against her. I told her I was sorry she felt that way, but the answer is no. She got really mad and they left to stay at her mother's. My husband has suggested just letting them sleep in the same room so they will come back, but I feel like our request isn't unreasonable. AITA. YTA, this is ridiculous. You must know what the Bible says about remarriage after divorce. So you and your husband are guilty of the same sort of relations you're trying to prevent. YTA. Sounds like you're punishing her for not forming a relationship with you. She's a grown woman with a 2-year-old. The hopes of keeping her a virgin for marriage sailed off into the sea long time ago. It's 2023. Time to give up on that Puritan life. YTA. YTA, and it sounds like you and your husband are a big reason why her relationship with you, sadly, never happened. She's an adult. That's her partner and the father of her child. Trying to prevent them from sleeping together is just ridiculous. Also, most people don't bang in the guest beds, especially with their toddler in the same room. They're probably just literally going to be sleeping together. Preventing this family from sharing a room is absurd and controlling. YTA. She's already had sex with this guy and they have a kid together. Like WTF, you think else could happen if they share a room? Oh honey, she has a child. The toothpaste is out of the tube. The horse is out of the barn. 2/3 of Puritan women were pregnant when they got married. YTA. YTA. They are long-term partners that may have no intention of ever getting married. 10, 15, 20 years from now with more kids and still no marriage. If they choose that, are you still planning to keep them in separate rooms at bedtime? BTW. They were going to have a 2-year-old in the room with them. What do you think they were going to do beyond wrestling their toddler to bed and sleeping themselves? YTA. Absolutely. I was ready to go the other way if they had just met or were especially young. However, they've been together for 3 years and have a child. You're well on your way to building resentment in your step-grandchild. Did you ever consider they would wonder why mom and dad can't stay in the same bed at your house? YTA. They have a kid, the gig is up. You're being Oz. YTA. Don't pretend this is about your beliefs. You're trying to exert control over a grown woman to know her place in your home. Your husband is also a weak man for allowing you to do it. Fingers crossed she decides to cut you out of her life. What? YTA. She's 22 and they are a family. They have a child. This is so bizarre. Your request is extraordinarily unreasonable. They have a kid together, so why does it matter they're not married? YTA. This is why she never wanted a relationship with you. YTA. Your home. Your rules. But your rules are jeopardizing your future relationship with your grandchild. Don't let a piece of paper get in the way of that relationship. Info. How do you think the kid came to be? YTA. X100. She's a damn grown woman. WHO has a child with her boyfriend. So they already had sex. This is not the 1950s anymore. Get your head out of your ass. Up. YTA. And the reason why people run from religion. That's the reason you guys don't have a relationship. It's you. YTA. They're a committed couple with a baby, and because they don't have a piece of paper you expect him to sleep in the couch? YTA. I expected a very different story. YTA. She's 22 and they have a child together. Sure, your house, your rules, but you didn't even tell her in advance. How are you confused she doesn't like you? If you have guests and you're going to impose some random backward church rules on them, let them know before they waste time and money on visiting. YTA. They are adults with a child together and you're treating them like children.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Haircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.